good afternoon. Welcome back to the tea break stop with the Tohs. Okay.
Am I tall enough to be a university student?
Not yet. You need to be at least 8. Oh. At least 18.
I'm a university person.
I'm even older than 8.
Okay. Where are we today?
At a university.
Which university?
This university.
NUS. We are the NUS. Yay! University. National University of Singapore.
He has come back to his university.
Yes. I used to be in NUS studying engineering. So today, where are we here today? To talk about?
The brain that helps you study.
About what?
Brain.
Brain.
Brain food.
Yeah, we talk about brain.
I didn't draw the brain.
Yeah.
It's very hard to draw.
Yeah, I was asking them where should we go this week since we are talking about the brain. So we talk about somewhere brainy. I think NUS is quite a brainy place.
But it's not shaped like a brain.
Well, today we're going to talk about brain. Okay, why not you share with us what? Before we share, still remember our mission?
Yeah. Our mission is to educate people outside the world using this page, Facebook, or you can see my Instagram, her Instagram. Okay, so our mission is to educate people outside the world on the correct information on health from the latest updates from Dr. Chin and of course some health things.
Dr. EE too.
Yes, that's right. Our mission here today is to educate the people around us the right knowledge of health, because we know the health is the foundation of our life. Okay? So, Jie, since we are talking about brain, maybe you can share with...
You just said that just now.
Yeah, can you share with our audience some interesting facts about our brain?
Yeah. Okay, so basically I'm gonna start. So basically it's not an order, but basically I'm gonna say the most interesting fact for the last. So the first one is the human brain actually weighs 3 pounds.
I didn't know it was.
Second, it comprises 60% of fat and is one of the fattest organs in the human body. When I first researched that up, I didn't actually believe it. Until I went into further research, I knew that. Of the total blood and oxygen that is produced in our body, the brain gets 20% of it.
Wow, that's a lot, 20%. Oh.
Exactly.
Alright, 20%.
Okay, next.
And the fourth, the human brain has the capacity to generate approximately 23 watts of power when awake. And 5, the most interesting, there are 100 billion neurons present in the brain. There's actually a lot.
Yeah, is that all?
100 billion. Nope, I'm good.
So, when we talk about our brain, we will naturally think about intelligence. So, Jay, maybe you can share with me, or maybe share with me, what is intelligence to you? Intelligence, what do you...
Intelligence is when you are like
If you are intelligent, can you learn faster or slower?
faster.
Okay. That's right. Intelligence is basically the ability to learn new things, and also the ability to
Understand and think in logical ways about different things. So let me clarify 2 of the meanings of intelligence based on this one is based on the Oxford Dictionary. Intelligence is the ability to learn, understand, and think in logical ways about things, just like I said. And this one is according to the Encyclopedia of Britannica. It defines intelligence, the encyclopedia defines intelligence as a quality that consists of the abilities to learn from experience, adapt to new situations, understand and handle abstract concepts.
Wow, thank you. So, intelligence means ability to learn, right?
Actually, to me, intelligence is basically able to adapt, learn, and basically learn faster and adapt to new situations.
Yes.
And also think. So actually, basically, these dictionary, actually intelligence is what you think is intelligence. Basically, if you think intelligence is to ability to learn faster, then it's the ability to learn faster.
Okay. Yes, very good. And what actually affects our intelligence? Do you know that actually intelligence, okay, we can change our intelligence. Intelligence is something that we can improve. It's not fixed. It's not like when we are born, we are fixed to be being just that. Oh yeah, you have a certain amount of intelligence. No, intelligence is actually can be trained. Okay, in fact, intelligence you can train intelligence using some skills by learning more. Okay, continual learning. Okay, you can actually gain more intelligence. In fact, okay, our diet, our lifestyle can also change our intelligence. You know that?
I kind of know that, but I don't know you can change your lifestyle.
Like last week we talked about the lungs. Diet and lifestyle can also change the health of our lungs, and it can also change the way our brain thinks.
Yes, that's right, because we are what we eat. Okay, so the diet that we adopt can actually change our intelligence because it affects our brain. Okay, so what actually affects our brain? First of all, our lifestyle and our diet.
And our emotions.
Yes, our brain also affects our emotion. So in actual fact, our brain, okay, consists of neurons.
A lot of neurons. Like
Yes,
yes,
a lot.
100 billion neurons.
Yes, and our brain, there's the main part of our brains, which is in the center of our brain. What is that?
I think it's the hippocampus.
Yes, that's right, the hippocampus.
What's a hippocampus?
It's like a really important part of your brain.
Yes, hippocampus. So our hippocampus actually can do a thing called neuron genesis. So neuron genesis is a process whereby our brain, our hippocampus, produce new neurons. Okay, there are previously people think that we can't produce new neuron cells, but in actual fact, based on the latest studies, we can produce new neuron cells. So what?
Hippocampus.
Yes. So there are certain food or the diet that we take can actually help to increase our neuron genesis process. So do you know what a superfood that can help to increase our brain functions?
Ashitaba leaf, Jilin ginseng, and lion mane's mushroom.
Oh, yes. That's right. There are some superfood that can help with our brain functions. So,
Can soy help?
soy, yes, of course, definitely, because soy helps because there is a protein called the nerve growth factor in our brain that helps to protect our brain cells, the neurons, and also it also promotes growth of our neurons.
Wow, that's very interesting.
Yes, that's right. So the three superfoods like what Jia Ying said is ashitaba leaf, ginseng, and also
lion mane's mushroom.
yes, all this actually helps to promote the growth of nerve growth factor that encourage the protection of our neurons. And ashitaba leaf also helps to helps in the detoxification of of the neurons. Okay, it helps reduce the toxin in our brain, and it helps to promote the growth of nerve growth factor. So these three are the superfood that helps our brain to be healthy. And other than that, okay, our lifestyle. Do you know that exercise, sufficient sleep, they actually encourage neuron genesis? Okay, so
I didn't know that.
yes.
Well, I didn't know that too.
Yeah, so today you know. Okay, so our lifestyle is also very important in the encouraging of our brain health. And last of all, protein. Protein is important.
Just like what she said. Soy contains a lot of protein, and if you take soy pro has about 12.4 grams of 14.2.
12.4
12.4 grams of fiber.
protein.
The ingredients are like jilin, ginseng, and soy, and that is where we get our protein, and we can also
Because jilin ginseng is a superfood for our brain, right?
yeah.
So soy pork is a perfect breakfast for all of us, not just the kids. Okay, especially pregnant ladies, because during pregnancy,
Early pregnant.
the early pregnancies, the babies in the mommy's tummy, the neurons growth is about how much? 250,000 neurons per minute. Can you believe that?
100.
Yes, 250.
250,000.
That is a quarter of a million. So that's why having the right source of protein and superfood to encourage the healthy growth of brain cells is definitely very important. That's why Soy Pro is definitely important for not just kids, us, and also pregnant ladies. And also, Soy Pro is also important for our elderlies, right?
Elderly, especially my grandmother.
Yes.
Super important.
Yes, because during aging, okay, they are more prone to free radicals, aging, okay. So actually, Jilin ginseng can prevent the oxidation of all these free radicals, damaging the neurons in our brains. That's right. Yes. So that comes to the end of our tea breaks talk with the Tohs.
It's really short.
Is it? No? I think we are pretty good today. We cover quite a lot of things on brains.
Actually, one more point. I don't know which episode of our Tea Break Talk with the Tohs. We also mentioned this DW documentary on the brain food, better brain health. My dad will post the link on his Facebook, so you guys can go and watch it. There are many researchers that prove that actually what we eat within hours can
Affect our brain.
and can actually decide what we're gonna decide of what to do. Can decide what
Our mood also.
can decide our mood and what we're gonna choose the next minute or so.
Yes. Yeah, I also just had a brief watch on the video also. In fact, okay, our gut microbiota also affects our brain. So they have done some research on and studies on mice, and they found that mice with bad microbiota, actually they are more anxious. Okay, so what we eat is important because what we eat determines our gut microbiota. So that's all. Remember, if you want the link, please private message me. I will send you the link to the video.
And that will come to the end of our tea break talk with the Tohs. See you in the next episode.
Bye.